So, I wanted to share a couple of things that I do on a weekly basis. And so, I usually have an accountability team or partners that we actually meet up every Sunday and we plan our week. Okay. That's one of the biggest keys that you want to do when you are starting your business or even in life, to be honest with you. Like, I think it's really, really important to at least plan out your day so that you are methodical in what you're doing and you're not allowing life to control you. Okay, which is really, really important. All right, so the first thing I do is that every year, just so you know, I actually purchased 12 of these, one for every year, and I create tabs on here. I actually learned this from a YouTuber. Um, I can't remember his name. Anyways, so I learned this trick from a YouTuber. I purchased these. They're sketch books, and they're from Arteza, and it has 220 pages. And so I took the idea and ran with it, right? So what I did is I created tabs on these sketcher books, and the tabs are for me. For you, they might be different. But for me, it's business, freedom, talking points, packages, because I have a business, mind and soul, learning, workouts, healthy journey, and then business revenue. Okay. And then what I do is, I don't think you guys can see it from here, but what I do on the front of the page is I basically write down, how many days do I have to become 100 years old? So there are 36,500 days until I turn 100. Okay. And so, but out of those days, I'm almost halfway in the mark. So as of 2024, I am at 17,520 days left for me to become 100 years old. Okay. And of course, I put my name on it. And then on the bottom, on the first page, I basically put all of the little things or the 1% of things that I've learned throughout the year. And then I'll come back here and write down the quote. So a couple of the things that I have here are basically, charge up front, don't allow your heart to drive everything, have a compass but charge, or have compassion but charge, right? One of my biggest things is that I'm definitely a big people pleaser, and I have learned that business is business and it should never be emotional. Okay. Now, I think that there is always a balance act that happens because I am a Libra and I always want to balance things out. So I don't know if you guys feel, if you guys kind of feel inclined like with me, but that's typically what happens. So then I just write things down. And then, like another one that I really love is learn and take action, because there is one thing about you reading a book, but then not taking any action behind it. For me, it's like, what is the point of you reading the book then? Okay. Um, and then on the next pages, I basically, you kind of divide the book into about 22 pages per section. And then what happens is I take the book, and I just start kind of writing notes and creating things in my book, and kind of go over things on a weekly basis to kind of refresh what our goals are, what my why is, all of the processes that I have within my office. How do I want my staff to, conduct themselves with clients? What are the expectations we're giving our clients? All of that good stuff is what I write on the business side of things. Okay. And then, so I go through that, and then in each section, I just put the title. So if it's for freedom, then I write freedom on in the front of it. And basically, it's kind of like a where you write things that you're working on. Like for instance, I got this from one of the guys I listened to, but it's pretty cool. It is it's like a graph on like the way that you see yourself in different areas within your life, so like friends, family, romance, soul, your mind, your body. Eight would be like your mission, money, growth, right? So then I look at this and kind of know, okay, where am I in the scope of um, the cycle or the graft, right? And then I like to break down my life into 168 hours a week just because it gives me um, the pleasure of knowing, okay, this is how much time I usually spend on, us working out on a daily basis, going out for a walk, walking on the treadmill, working on the row machine. I have a row machine as well. How much time do I spend on myself? How much time do I spend on learning something? Family time is so important, right? Working time, education, right? All of those different areas. And of course, we can't forget about sleep or resting, because of course, if we don't rest and we don't relax, we can't really run our life, or we can't really run our business, right? So I always say that you have to really find time to, you know, enjoy your life, spend time with your family, have fun, travel, right? I'm all for that for sure. And then, of course, so just so you know, I don't have kids. I am married, and I've been married for almost 10 years now, and love my husband. We've spent a lot of time together. And right now, we're actually constructing the flooring in our second house that we just bought. And he's really enjoying that. He has a project in every corner of this house, which is awesome. Um, so yes, that's how I kind of divide my life. And so then I have like talking points, and I'll write down notes, or if I listen to a book and I really like that and I want to do something about what I read, I will create something on the sketchbook, which I thought, hey, it's a sketchbook right now, right? And then when we are promoting something in our office, I come here and I create, the vision for that product. Like right now, we actually have tax classes that are coming up in English and Spanish, which I'm really excited about. And we do also have a Facebook page as well. So we're excited about, the tax classes. I'm going to be the instructor, and I have a staff member that will be helping me with that as well. And so when I look at like mind and body, um, I believe a lot in affirmations, and I do my affirmations every single day. I take a minute to, speak them out loud, because I feel that your word is your bond. And so when you express your words and your affirmations, you breathe life into them, right? And that's just me, right? So, and then on the learning side, because I am a certified tax and accounting advisor, I actually have to make sure that I have CE credits that help me with my license at the end of the year with the IRS. I do have a PTIN number, I have an ERO number as well, and I have an EIN, I have my tax license and certification as well. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate your time. I just wanted to kind of share a little bit about my structure and how I do things. And hopefully you guys are encouraged to take notes and maybe do it for yourself. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll continue to share my life and business journey. Bye.